But if you take an even closer look, right here you can see a patch of paint that has been flaking off. Dozens of flags line Connection Point Church here in Brownsburg. Hundreds of people are here to say a final goodbye. But in order for the paint chips to be a hazard to the town, they would have to collect more than 220 pounds of them in 1 month. Daniels calculated that reduction of paper in the last 2 years, if stacked up, would go halfway up to the bell tower. I'm currently standing at exit 172 on I-65. If you take a look behind me, you can see this is exactly where the crash has happened. So I'm gonna give this a try myself. Oh, so close. Yes, got it. Here at IU Health Arnett, they haven't been affected by the saline IV bag shortage. In fact, doctors tell us they're using alternatives to make these supplies last. Police were notified that a person right here in this home shot off several rounds and he was intoxicated. Credit card skimmers who have cashed in ATMs just like this one didn't just install a skimming device, they also installed cameras to record people's PIN numbers as they punch them in. The staff member has been put on administrative leave. The school sent out this letter to parents. I wanted to experience what it was like to use an AR-15 disengaged with the bump stock. Fire crews arrived right here on scene around 2:30 this afternoon. If you take a look behind me, you can see the home right now.
We're just praying for their safe return.
13-year-olds Liberty German and Abigail Williams went missing Monday. The girls were last seen near the Monon High Bridge around 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Just worried. All I want to do is have the girls get home safe.
The girls were dropped off near the bridge to walk around and hang out. They had made arrangements to be picked up by a family member later in the afternoon. But when the time came for the girls to be picked up, they never showed.
Getting scared now.
Abigail's mom, Anna Williams, has spent hours worrying, just hoping her little girl is okay.
It's getting cold. Been out a long time. They don't know what time they ate last.
The girls haven't answered their phones since around the time they went missing.
Missing, abducted, we don't know for sure. Cell phone has been pinging around town here. There's a cell phone tower, but the ping was last noted about 5 or 6 hours ago.
I just want her home.
Now dozens are on an extensive search to find them.
Ravines, ditches, trash cans for phones, any sign of the girls, and anything we can find to just find them.
Many of them say they won't stop looking, even if it takes all night.
Daybreak, fall over with exhaustion. Honestly, I hope they're just hidden up somewhere, scared to be in trouble.
They're packed with punch, and they're dripping with a strong message.
For this guy, it might be a vote against him rather than a vote for him.
And odds are, if you live in District 4, you've gotten one.
It's crippling.
These paid political ads targeting District 4 congressional candidate Diego Morales have been flooding mailboxes, all targeted to get a specific reaction.
It keeps you like this.
They're created by super PACs. It's a kind of political action committee where money flows freely.
PACs bundle money from different contributors, and under campaign finance law, they can distribute.
The super PAC Citizens for a Strong America has funneled more than $57,000 into these two anti-Morales ads. One of the ads, which reads, "Diego Morales, you're fired," says he was fired from one job for being inefficient and lacking focus.
This is fake news.
Diego Morales isn't the only one who's been targeted. Steve Braun, who's also running for District 4 congressional seat, has also been under fire. In fact, the PAC called With Honor Fund has spent more than $260,000.
2008 Democratic primary.
Both PACs have also poured thousands of dollars into the Republican congressional races in Texas. But not everyone is fooled by what's landing in their mail.
Before I believe it as fact, I look at it. Where it came from, what's it about.
In my heart, I think everybody has to be happy.
Brad Aids is like any other 6-year-old. He enjoys shooting hoops,
I want to go to college and play basketball,
drawing and playing with his younger siblings, but he's also known as the kindness ninja.
just wanted to lift other people's hearts to make them feel very good.
It all started a couple weeks ago.
My husband and I have tried to always be very intentional in how we raise our kids and teach them life lessons.
And Brad took the life lesson pretty seriously. So much so that when his mom, Shauna Aids, was in the room cleaning, she found this.
I saw a note on his desk and it was addressed to Hunter, and I know that Hunter's one of his best friends at school. And as I continued to read it, it wasn't signed from Brad, it said the Kindness Ninja.
Brad now writes kindness letters to his friends and family, always signing it with hashtag the Kindness Ninja.
Because I'm kind, so maybe I can be a ninja too.
Writing 8, sometimes 10 letters a day. He hasn't only written to his friends, but also to his favorite basketball team. But he says a true kindness ninja wouldn't only write to his favorite players, but to the whole team.
He asked for the roster, so I got the whole roster and the names that he didn't know. He went through and he wrote their name, and then he said things like, great job, or make that 3, or...
And his kindness didn't go unnoticed.
I remember getting one for him specifically. A couple other letters came through. Those are really inspirational. And it was just saying, good luck to you guys.
If the letters were meant to be good luck, it worked. The Purdue team hasn't stopped yet, and neither has Brad.
Just like making players happy.